Welcome back to the deep dive. We take your source material, break it all down, and give you the essentials.
That's what we do.
Today, we're really digging into the career of someone you'll definitely recognize. Maybe the face more than the name sometimes. Craig Anton.
Yeah, the ultimate character guy. Always popping up, always memorable.
So our mission today, it sounds simple maybe, but it's tracking his whole evolution. American actor, comedian.
But what you find when you look at the bio we have here, it's way more varied than you might think. It goes way beyond just the roles people maybe know best.
Right.
We're tracing him from, stand-up in Nebraska, then sketch comedy, that big Disney Channel phase, and what he's up to now.
Okay, yeah, let's jump right in. Because when you say Craig Anton, I bet most people, their minds go straight to Disney Channel. Like Mr. Pettus in Lizzie McGuire, the guidance counselor.
Always looks slightly stressed out.
Totally. Or Lloyd Diffy in Phil of the Future, the dad from the future.
Right, the kind of frazzled time-traveling dad.
Right.
But that's just one slice. And the real sort of moment here, the thing we want you to see, is how that versatility works.
Yeah.
How does one guy go from like really edgy, sometimes weird sketch comedy to super family-friendly stuff, and then boom, he's in serious dramas like Mad Men or doing cult live comedy.
It's quite the range.
It really is. And that adaptability, that's kind of the core lesson, right?
Right.
About how you build a career that actually lasts decades in this business.
So let's get the basics down. Craig Ward Anton, born August 28th, 1962, Omaha, Nebraska.
Yeah, heartland roots.
He really is the definition of a working actor. And it all started there, in Omaha.
Yeah, that foundation seems key. Grew up there, eldest son, went through the school system there, Omaha Burke High, graduated in 1980.
Okay.
Then off to the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, got his BA in 83, theater and English.
You know what really jumped out at me from the bio was just how early he started performing.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, acting as a kid, sure, but stand-up comedy at 17. In 1978, he was still in high school.
Wow. Okay, that's intense.
Right. You learn to read a room fast doing that.
Oh, for sure. That's like trial by fire.
Yeah.
Stand-up forces you to be adaptable.
Right.
Instantly. No script, no scene partner to lean on, really.
Yeah.
So he built on that through the early 80s doing the college circuit. But then there's this detail in the source material, this really unique thing. His 1984 USO tour.
Oh, I saw that. That's incredible.
An all-comedy USO tour.
And not just a quick trip. 2 full months. Mediterranean, Middle East.
Yeah, entertaining troops.
Yeah.
The bio lists Turkey, Greece, Bahrain, Italy, Israel, Spain.
Wow.
Think about that. You go from, a college bar in Lincoln to performing for soldiers overseas.
Totally different vibe.
Completely different stakes. You've got to connect instantly, adjust your humor, handle, probably chaos sometimes.
Yeah, that's more than just comedy training. That's like life training. Builds serious resilience.
Exactly. Bomb-proof character building, you could say. Which, probably helps when you need to step into wildly different roles later on.
And people back home noticed. Just the next year, 85, Showtime named him the funniest person in Nebraska.
Right. So that recognition, that probably gave him the push.
Must have. The bio says the next step was moving. First, New York City for acting.
Okay.
But then, eventually, L.A., and that's where the TV stuff really seems to kick in. Early 90s.
This leads us straight into that whole sketch comedy scene.
Yeah.
Big time in the 90s.
Right. And when he got to L.A., he didn't just audition around. He co-founded a sketch group, Two-Headed Dog.
Yeah, and that's important context. That group had some heavy hitters or guys who would become well-known.
Yeah.
Jim Turner, Mark Feit, Dave Allen, Gruber Allen.
Right, right.
So that improv background, that collaborative writing, it really sets the stage for, the next big thing for him, 1995.
Okay, 1995. This part's fascinating because it shows you the hustle. He booked 2 pilots at the same time.
Whoa. Hedging his bets, huh?
Totally. So on one side, there's this WB sitcom, First Time Out. He's playing Nathan. That premiered in September 95. And then also he gets cast in the original lineup for FOX's new sketch show, MADtv, premiered October 95.
Wow. Okay, taking on 2 big projects at once. Risky. And the outcome.
Well, that's the kicker. First Time Out, gone, canceled super fast, like 2 months after MADtv started.
Ouch. So the universe kind of decided for him.
Seems like it. Sketch comedy it was.
And he stuck with MADtv for a while, right?
Yeah.
Became a core part of those early seasons.
Yeah, stayed until the end of the 3rd season, left in 98. He did great impressions. The source mentions Dennis Miller, Nate Richert. But if you talk to people who watched back then, it was his original characters, right? That's what stuck.
Absolutely. The big one, the most enduring one, has to be Clorox.
Yes. From Star Trek, Deep Stain Nine.
Exactly. The main bad guy, this weird parody of Q from Star Trek.
Totally absurd.
Completely. And it showed he could do more than just impressions. He could create these memorable, really out there sketch characters. That's a specific skill he honed right there.
So, okay. 3 years doing intense, edgy, late-night sketch on MADtv. You're developing that, like, absurdity muscle. What's the obvious next career move?
The Disney Channel.
Bingo. It seemed like such a wild pivot, right?
It really does.
But it proves that point about being versatile, useful. After the chaos of MADtv, he lands Mr. Pettus on Lizzie McGuire. Huge show.
Massive.
Yeah.
And suddenly he's cementing this whole family-friendly image.
It's the ultimate bridge between genres, isn't it?
Totally. He's using the same comedic timing, the same ability to sell a weird situation they use for Clorox.
Right.
But now it's for, middle school problems.
Right.
Burn this chaos.
And even though he only did the first season of Lizzie, that role kind of locked him into that Disney world.
Yeah, it seems like it opened that door.
Because then later, he comes back to Disney for Phil of the Future, playing the dad, Lloyd Diffy. That ran 2004 to 2006.
Right. And if you think about it, that sketch training, probably perfect for sitcoms. Well, think about it. How common was it then for someone from like a really edgy sketch background to jump straight into Disney?
Not that common, maybe.
Right. It suggests producers knew that someone with that kind of intense improv skill, someone who can nail timing, maybe ad-lib a bit,
Yeah.
they're gold for sitcoms. They're adaptable. Scripts change. Things happen on set. That's a valuable commodity.
He's definitely a TV utility player, just slides between genres. And once he had that sitcom base, man, he really spread out.
Yeah, look at the range of stuff he did after that. You've got prestigious drama, like Mad Men. He was Frank Gleason.
Oh, right. And Boston Legal, too, as Ray Richardson.
And even more recently, the girl from Plainville on Hulu. He played Samuel Sutter in a couple episodes. Serious stuff.
Then, bam, right back to classic sitcom territory.
Yep, King of Queens.
Yeah.
Twice. Played different characters. Mitch one season, Neil Berger another.
Oh.
Everybody loves Raymond as Neil. And, The Office. The Valentine's Day episode. He played a guy named Craig.
Nice. Little cameo there.
And what's cool is he didn't ditch his, cult comedy roots either.
Right, like Curb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Played a character also named Craig, funnily enough. First season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, the beloved Aunt episode.
Classic.
And going way back, even did voice work on Mr. Show with Bob and David as expert truck.
Expert truck.
So he kept a foot in both worlds, the mainstream sitcoms and the, weirder niche comedy.
That duality, wholesome Disney dad one day, doing Mr. Show the next. It really highlights that versatility isn't just about finding work. It's about keeping your artistic side happy across different kinds of projects.
Exactly. And speaking of different avenues, we should definitely mention his voice work, because that's another whole track.
Oh, yeah, animation. He found a niche there, too.
Definitely. Remember, Tom Goes to the Mayor on Adult Swim back in 2004.
Vaguely.
Very unique style. Super unique. He voiced and provided the body movements for one of the city council members. That weird, jerky animation style.
Okay, yeah, I remember that now.
And then, more recently, and maybe more widely known, he's been a recurring voice on Bob's Burgers.
Oh, who is he on Bob's?
Mr. Dowling. He's been in 4 episodes, the bio says, between 2012 and 2023.
Okay.
And he was in the Bob's Burgers movie, too, voicing Dowling.
So his voice, his specific comedic delivery, it just translates perfectly to animation.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
And it also shows you something about his commitment maybe to live performance, too, because he kept that going alongside everything else.
You mean The Tomorrow Show?
Yeah. That weekly live comedy show he hosted in L.A. for years at the Steve Allen Theater.
With Ron Lynch and Brendan Small.
Exactly. It's like that stand-up thing starting way back when he was 17 in Omaha. That need for immediate live audience feedback. He kept finding ways to do that, even in L.A.
And the source mentioned he and Brendan Small still pop in sometimes, do surprise shows.
Yeah, yearly anniversary shows, things like that. It suggests that pure performance aspect is still really important to him.
Makes sense. His film work is diverse, too. Mostly supporting roles, it looks like. Ronnie Run back in 2002.
So, comedy?
Deliver Us from Eva in 2003, that rom-com.
Right.
And looking forward, he's apparently in a movie called Bride Hard, coming out in 2025.
So yeah, still working, still popping up. He's just consistently there.
It's been a real career journey to unpack, but we need to wrap up with where he is now. Kind of a new chapter.
Right. Personal life details. Right. Married Leslie Gray way back in September '94. They have twin daughters, Delphine and Ruby.
Okay.
And the big move, they live in Savannah, Georgia now.
Savannah. Doing what?
He teaches. He's faculty at SCAD.
SCAD, Savannah College of Art and Design. Wow.
Yep. Teaching the next generation.
So, okay, let's sum this up. We started with this familiar face, maybe mostly from Disney.
Right.
But we uncovered this whole journey from a USO tour, which is wild.
Crazy.
To the controlled chaos of MADtv, the niche comedy of Two-Headed Dog, nailing sitcoms, doing prestige drama like Mad Men, voicing cartoons.
The common thread really seems to be just relentless versatility. He built it himself. And the big takeaway for you, listening, is that maybe real career length, real staying power, it's not just talent. It's being able to master completely different ways of working.
Right.
His path shows that the skills you get from live, immediate stuff like that USO tour or stand-up, those are the exact skills that let you slide into a structured sitcom or even a series drama.
And now he's taking all that experience.
And sharing it with students at SCAD. That adaptability is now part of his teaching, you have to assume.
Which leaves us with a final thought for you, the listener, to maybe mull over. He's teaching at SCAD in Savannah now, right? An art and design school. So how does that very specific, very immediate experience of doing raw, live comedy, high stakes, instant feedback, how does that translate? How does it inform the wisdom he gives to students who are focused on maybe the much longer, more structured process of creating visual art or design?
Interesting connection. Something to think about.
Okay.
The link between immediate performance and long-haul creativity.
Definitely something to chew on. Thanks for diving in with us today.
Yeah, thanks for listening.
We'll catch you on the next deep dive.